Hello and welcome to the outer world. Continue. So, the worst part about playing this game with a week in between, coupled with the shitty memories that I don't 100% remember what was going on. But, this robot's wearing a wig. Oh. I've got a mission way over there. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta go, like, I remember now. Let's go find Catherine. Still on 0. Yeah, I don't remember stuff that goes on. Like playing any other game. Playing Tarkov earlier. Look at that. You can go around to whatever's over here and go up whatever's over there.
Here we go.
That man. That man. That machine.
Well done. We're still alive.
Hold on. I'm gonna coach myself through this while I reacquaint myself with the fucking. That's hilarious. It plopped the acid and I appreciate this. Something in Amber Heights. I'm supposed to look for this kid, right? Slim Shine Diet Toothpaste. Did you notice I'm not wearing glasses? I'm wearing glasses last week either.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it. Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Perfect.
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the dead critters.
This person's name is Agitator.
Damn philosophists.
That guy's called a revolutionary. He looks like a big meaty boy.
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose? Let's just wait.
Ezekiel, Manta infested, tried, left finger has splintered, recovering, one chest on right leg, on her bleeding out, but a couple shells still remain. Recovery unlikely. What in God's lost for acid burns, Jesus. Gone.
Hey, you!
God.
What do you think you're doing? Just don't let me see you here again.
God damn it. You guys all kind of look like
A
fucking...
manta queen.
Yeah, we felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where they're at. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... Ah, let's talk later. It seems we have company. A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
Mom told you how to pamphlets. That's a shame.
Ah, yes. The first step to accepting the truths of philosophism is to open your heart to its wisdom. I've found the written word to be quite effective in helping people do that. But alas, the eternal truth hasn't been generous with the paper and ink. Now, why have you come?
I guess I'm just...
A great many things, in fact.
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Or... Now here's an idea. There's an old printing press I've been trying to get up and running.
Uh-huh.
Indeed. But first we need the parts I ordered. Will you aid us in our cause?
Sure.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That
Don't
girl
remember
and her
this.
songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf. One of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
Alright.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Wow. What? What a group of people. Not speak with me.
Hey.
God damn it. Alright.
There's the spleen. Getting good at this.
There is more than one hill. I could switch over and mission. I know he's gonna
Looks
be
like I'm not the only new face
grown-ass
around
man.
here. What do I call you, stranger? You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
Shepherd.
Let me guess. You're here to collect it. Well, I can tell you right now, it is not gonna happen. I won't go back. My entire life, she locked me in Stellar Bay because she was afraid. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Persuade.
She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time? You're right. I can do this.
I was gonna do the
I
other
just
one,
need to
but-
stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Heck yeah. Cool. Cool, so I gotta get engineering and science up to 55s. What is my current engineering and science? Engineering 42 as of right now. I don't have anything better than that for anything. Engineering. Having dry skin is the worst. Makes me very itchy. I already have this. It's here. Long guns plus that long guns. Cute. Fucking clockwork orange shit. Another name character.
Never seen you before. I may not remember today tomorrow, but I damn well remember yesterday now. Wait, I mean, nah, that's what I meant. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
Heartbreak? What happened to
A
you?
great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? There might be a job in it for you. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. A fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate.
Where'd they go?
Mostly we protect the folk from the beasts here. If it spat, scratched, or stung, we'd kill it for you. So long as you had the bits. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox. And I've been thinking about seeing it found. I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure.
Alright.
Appreciate it, kid. I'll mark an outpost on your map. You spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
Alright. I have, like, a lot of missions just inside of this area. Side quests. Little memento. Family matter. I gotta go talk to what's her face. Alright. That's Catherine, that's gone. Missing passcode. Catherine. Catherine. It's gonna be on the way.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
Damn philosophists.
Everybody here looks wore out. Is it just me?
You aren't named. Just did not. Yeah. Alright. Alright, it's back to where I came from then. Get that on the way back. Stellar Bay. Stellar Bay. I need a double tap. Alright.
Miss McDevitt used to say that plants need sulfur to grow, and here there's just tubs of it lying about.
If I fall in, you'll pull me out, right?
Eyes up!
Am I blind to this?
Don't mess with us!
Ooh. I think I had a bad day. More bits. My man died over here. I thought. He died in the brush. Nope, there he is. Just outside the brush. Alright.
Oh, hey there. Thanks again for getting me away from those marauders. Oh, last time I was in the city, Sanjar was singing your praises about a bolt something or other. Suppose that warrants a discount. You want to buy something?
Oh, she has anything. Body armor, sure and straight. Range up and spread. Ooh, that's good. Quiet. 2x scope. And increases physical armor rating by 5. That's good enough. Dices, cauterizes. Mortem
Keep your wits about you. This is sublight tip.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay? Boss lady told me to take the night off.
I'm beat. Just got back from delivering to that town.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Sorry to trouble you, Ms. Malin. I understand you're a terribly important figure in these parts. Perhaps you could point me to a man by the name of Reginald Cheney.
That sprat shit better not have brought trouble into my town. He's a long-term renter. Easily replaceable. Check his domicile. Whatever happens, I don't fucking care. Just keep the mess from staining my little nugget of paradise, and we'll be grand. You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger.
What does bring me?
Well, I'm half listening. Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia. Special as in unlawful, delicate, and deadly. As to the something, no, it ain't a person. Not this time. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
Actually, I kind of want this.
Meaning safe for me and my crew, seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk.
Alright.
Hold your thrusters. I ain't even got to the tricky part. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Mm-hmm.
I shall leave the details to you. Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills, or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
I might be interested.
Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that. Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me. Guess you've got it figured out then. Good. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut, or his production lines ought to make do. Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end.
This is kind of a violent task for Sly.
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be. How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure. Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
Alrighty. I'll check out.
And I'll thank you kindly for it.
Onward into the unknown. That's enough for now. Are you guys ready to murder some people?
I don't think I like Miss Catherine. Not just on account of the swearing, though she swears awful much.
Efficient, clever, ruthless. I like her.
My dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold-free. Or was that 75% mold-free? No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on. Not so fast. My biometric IDs are special goods. Only on offer to special clients. You cotton?
Flex. Persuade.
She needs it for a job? Well, why didn't you say so? Reckoned you asked her where to best procure one, and she obligingly pointed you my way. Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that. Nope, not quite right. A bit to the left, mayhaps. That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty. Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers. Will that be all, or do you require something to say, scratch your itch?
Can he just sell drugs and food? He doesn't like me. I can't get stuff that you don't really want. Armor. Range weapons. Yeah, once again. Oh, plus 20. Plus more weight. Brand name plus burn. Sublight data pad. Data pack takes personal turn on more coal. Big gas and hybrid energy suspect. Goodies. Kind about it. God damn, I don't want to read the whole thing. Alright. I didn't read all of that at all. But I sort of figured that would help with that. So what do I have active now? We've got Weapons from the Void. Duncan Fallbrook, Total Data Pad. Then I have a Cascadia. So Cascadia, liberated corporate facility in the wilderness. So that's all Monarch. Okay. Go Clive. Basically, then outpost. Assuming this is. Yep. Perfect. Because. A little bit of a backtrack. Not much. I can do that quick. I'll have to go back through. That's how Cascadia. Alright, so we're gonna do the Founding Feisties. The chip.
No, but thank you. I'm quite alright as I am. Oh, you're still here. I said I don't require anything at this time. Run along now. I've had more than enough to satisfy my thirst for one evening. Deal? A rather bad one indeed. The fella swore Fallbrook was unrivaled in its leisurely pursuits. But it seems to me the whole town is designed primarily to leech one's bits. And now that I've run dry, or nearly so, the fellas have abandoned me back to Byzantium. You wouldn't leave a friend in need, I'm sure. Don't suppose I could just ask you to scram.
Is it snipers from up here just fucking ticking them down? Wait, that'd be the most effective way to do that. Really? Just be careful.
Hello there. A word, if I may be so bold.
What's up?
Well now, here I thought those mantisaurs had peacefully exited the premises. But you're a simpler explanation. Thanks for the assistance. Name's Weston. Every once in a while I set up shop along these here roads. You find yourself in need of resupply, you come on by. Care to purchase a thing or two?
What do you have? Dumb helmets. Holy crap, 38 armor on the head. I wish it would show me what. Inspiration +3, inspiration +3. Is that a fucking with another vermin? Play, determination, range weapons, Mr. N. Damage type N-ray. Also reduce damage by half. That's kind of a lot. The fuck was this? That's way down because this bridge went out, I guess, probably as well. I think guys right there, I can just do this.
Care to purchase it?
Yeah. Up and over. If it, yeah, if it would have felt that around, then we'll see.
What happened here?
They chill blood leads away from the autoloader.
Keep your guard up. Whoever got to them may still be nearby.
Oh boy, I can't wait. Oh boy.
Now keep quiet.
That leveled me up. Wow. Alright, well, let's see. Skills. I just realized, like, those are both at 100 as far as with what I'm wearing. This is well over 100. Kinda wanna boost these now, but I also kinda wanna get my liar intimidate up ways. Alright, let's see. I got my extra weight. I can fast travel when I'm encumbered. I can carry plus 40 plus that. Plus 50% base health. Bonus to, yeah, so I was gonna do that, but I decided that it wouldn't be. Bump up prime price. Let's go a little bit combat. Spanish should have it for my combat ability. Chance immediately resetting. And down in combat, they heal back some health and continue fighting. I'm gonna bump up her health. And the vicar, he doesn't die so much. Maybe we will increase his range damage. Oh. So as you destroy the things they trigger, they go away. Is that under the fucking ground? What just happened? Sprat hide. Bolter pistol 2.0. Lots of stuff. Oh yeah, no, that's right. I got rid of the consumables last time because it was all just stuff I wasn't using.
Stay back.
At least
I
on
may be
purpose.
wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
I think nano peels that were more dangerous.
Well, you don't gotta be mean about it.
I am not supposed to.
What are you doing out here anyway?
No! No!
Cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. And the traps usually keep gawkers out. Nice to know she cares. Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret. The Marauders knew we were coming. Rigged the bridge with explosives and everything. If they found us, my guess is they found the client too. Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you've got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Let me see if I can bump my medical up. Oh, that's sneak. I don't have anything for medical. I have one of these. What's this? Nearly enough. Yeah, no. That's new. Oh, it's not.
Impressive as always.
That was a really fast hack. Okay. Hey look, space is Corona. That's relevant today. Ethernet cable in my drawer and was looking for something that was not there.
Subtle work, Captain. Don't mess with us.
Ready for this.
Got him.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable. Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
As bystanders, does this make us complicit?
Probably don't have to look at all these, but
We're destined to die. Make you pay. Everyone all right?
the hit on that sword I didn't get. It's not bad. Good on it. Shit. Research data. Transfer files to external. Messages from people. Thunderdog, Eggs Mayhem, Skunk Parade, fuck you Valdez, I want my raise. There are all these bit cartridges lying around here and there. Zoltan was killed by marauders. The remaining team realized that no one understood a portion of the work. How visitors out counter skiving how it creates electricity. 36, 26. Mm-hmm. 44 times 2, 65 times. I think that these things are junk now. Defense skills plus 5. Should be breaking those all down, but alright. Oh, of course. Return. Alright. Commuter. That's back there. Space Virginia. That's Cascadia. Fly. Gotta make your way down the hill and then over there. And then over there. What do we do? Boop, boop. I need to be up there somehow, I'm guessing. Okay, this makes sense. They're gonna run into Hayden. Catherine, I don't think I have to go back to her.
Right here.
Everyone all right?
That guy's not okay. That one definitely not. But like, everyone else seems pretty good. Here's an outpost. I'm gonna go kill those guys in a second. But for this brief moment. Try to fucking hack that. Examine the likeliness, use the post, among interesting, no ash. Gun was a nice sentimental value. Pamphlet, a nearby waterfall. Right there. Alright, first I'm gonna kill these marauders. So. Can? Yeah.
That's the last of them.
You guys did it. You guys got that one guy all on your own, together. All on your own as a pair. How do I live day-to-day life, I wonder sometimes.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Great work.
Wow. It cost me 5 block things. Fucking bomb. Boom, shuttle, that's a mantisaur attack. Alright, it's just pieces. Oh, I don't have to pick up this. That's it right now. It just takes us back to Ash. No, you gotta take the fly. Kind of hoping a giant fucking manticore would come and get us, so we have to fight it. But no such luck. Also, if I see a workbench, I need to remember I need to stop and do some upgrades.
Our skills are unrivaled. You're a deft hand with a knife pick.
I think the armor I just picked up. I think that we have better armor than that right now, right? Oh, so she has. Bonus with handguns. 21, 26, 22.
Oh, no. No. No, no. By verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today?
Why did you say no 45 times? Alright, we're just gonna do a quick save here. It's manual save. So I hope this is all transmitted / recorded.
Ah, you must be a part of the new line shift. Don't tell me you lost your key card already. A lost card's worth 2 infractions, you know.
I have to intimidate it because I feel like it's gonna give me the most XP, right?
Nope, that's alright. I know what their messages tend to entail.
Remember not to take risks on time.
I probably should look for more thingy boopers. I just go to workbench. That's stuff I want to do on these. This is 629. But I can use one of these. This is a heavy weapon. My heavy weapon skill is slightly less. Ranged, yeah, heavy weapons is slightly lower. $629, $557. So much more though. Also, I need to mark 2 of these. Oh. It just has the damage mod to it. Alright. And then mag to that, mag to power, magnum. So I'm gonna do one for me. This is the same amount of damage. Just as a 90 magazine size versus a 30 magazine size. This would be 135 rounds though. I like just spraying and praying. 69. 1324.
I don't know what's worse. The taste of forced and beans, or the stench that comes later.
Hey.
Incoming! That's the last of them!
Guys, I'm lost. Fuck. I don't like the little maggot things.
Huh? What?
Hold it right
Not
there.
so fast!
Just where do you think you're sneaking to? Production line is that away, you worthless gadabout. I'm darn well thinking about it. Well, since you asked me real nice,
Real nice.
fine. I'll let it slide. But just this once, mind you.
Careful.
I'm gonna have to shoot my way out of here sooner. No, I am.
What?
System. Not a peep from me.
Glad I didn't just fucking eat it off of there. How do I deal with Sly?
Whoa now. And just what do you figure you're doing up here?
Oh.
These are my private quarters, friend. I don't allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration. Certain things require a mess to do well. See, I was just killing some time. I prefer to prepare my dinner by my own hand. Nothing like fresh and bloody Borstwurst. I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of Borstwurst. On occasion, I like to imbibe other parts of the cysty pig. Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. No, I don't eat the bodies, I disappear. A joke, that last was. So, what can I do for you? My full attention is at your disposal.
Is he looking at me? Oh, law. He is surely giving me the complete creeps.
While I approve of your associate's cautious nature, I still teeter on the verge of losing my patience. Let us move forward with the present proceedings. By sublight, you mean Catherine, do you not? That greedy, star-crossed sow. Listen, friend. The Borst King of Monarch does not negotiate with coveters. How about you bring me Catherine's severed head, and I will gift you a lifetime supply of Borst. You desire that I should lower myself to Catherine's level of crassness and filth? I cannot fathom how that would cotton myself. The king built this golden monopoly brick by brick from the rubble when the corpse abandoned Monarch. No, he ain't the sort to partner up, as that requires the sharing of power and profits.
Ted talks a lot.
For true? You figure she will appreciate my skills? They did take me years to perfect. However, I remain unconvinced she could provide the means to make the association worth my while. If you ain't noticed, I'm doing swell, ruling this kingdom on my own. Ah, but Catherine would admire a man of my inclinations and skill. That is what you imply, yes? She will supply the worship I so rightly deserve. Very well. The king is interested. John Hancock me on the dotted line, friend. I will even give her a cut of the profits, requiring she keeps clear of my short hairs. A fair and handsome deal is what it is. Tell Catherine she is permitted to dump the bodies each and every Tuesday, precisely at 3 a.m.
I want to. I also ruined this guy's business already, so you know. And also, his robots are just fucking wandering around. Dictations. I should read those. I just feel weird. I don't 100% know what's going on right now. He's not attacking me, so that's alright. We'll workbench him. Need some scissors for my candle. Turn to Catherine. Turn to Ash. Turn to Agnes. Speak to what's her face. Datapad. Cascadia. Turn to Sanjar. Who's there? Since we gotta go back to Catherine anyways.
Don't mess with us!
Holy shit. My next level, putting shit in the heavy weapons, just so I can use it a little bit more effectively. is. I don't know, I'm gonna go this way.
Everyone all right?
I had a grenade launcher inside of it. King and Queen, Carapace. Still pretty good actually, 25. Sorry. So we're gonna go hit the Vicar's quest, and then we're going to hit Catherine. But I have a feeling about this, so we're gonna make sure I got. Everything else is not that.
You seen Arthur today?
Last time. This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home.
Stuck in Lost Second Town. Down the tunnel, banks outside of town. Produce 1 nugget. 2 teeth. I wonder if I can find a dentist who'd pay something for the teeth.
Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down the river.
You got
I guess these scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Doesn't have much in the way of stuff for me.
Remind me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad side.
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards.
I wonder how this is gonna go.
Oh, this ought to be good. What does he mean to offer in exchange for his no-account life? True enough, I got bodies piling up. drawing attention where they ought not to be. But if I take the factory, I don't need Clive to dispense of my messes. Can appoint someone to handle it myself.
Yeah.
Point taken. Good help is hard to come by. Plus, Clive doesn't seem the type to upchuck his Borst during dismemberment. Still, you're asking me to walk away from easy money. So we're a lot of things in life. And your point is? All right. Color me convinced. Reckon I owe you a finder's fee. Don't spend it all in one place. Unless it's here. I'll presume you mean Arthur. The one you sent scurrying back like a sprat with his tail cut off? Reckon I'm happy he's alive. I'd be happier if the marauders who botched my drop were dead.
I'd like a room. Yeah, I didn't get a lot of that. Alright, now we gotta go find Dingus McDingleberry. Everything with her done. Errand scene. Commuter. Cascadia thing. Command. Cellar Bay. Oh, Ash is at the other one, right? Ash is. Jeez. The, yeah, Amber Heights, which we'll go past soon. I assume that's also not this way. Oh, fuck this.
Remember, I am here.
Double tap, Antonio. Oh, what? Just not the river bridge here?
You're an artist, Captain.
It picks everything up so fast. Maybe like over there. Des Hunters in our midst.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Always imagined Fallbrook would be...
Oh gosh, this is so pretty.
That was nice.
What do you want?
Dick.
Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper. This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy. Oh, he knew. Didn't you? Didn't you?
Okay, I admit it. I was tired of your high and mighty speechifying all the time. It was just a joke, I swear. I didn't mean nothing by it.
See, Captain? I've dealt with this swine before. I know how he thinks. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better. Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there. It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
You get to use, like, anything. Alright. Reginald Channing. Got 5 minutes left. We're gonna run into this mission at Ash next.
Can we talk?
Oh, right now?
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm. You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness. Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
Only left me 3 minutes. We're not. We're just gonna cheat here. We're gonna jump over here to Amber Heights. I shouldn't fast travel. But we're about to wrap up, so. So get Ash.
If you got in your mind that I want company, you're wrong. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak. You know, a tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened? Damn. Well, you find our box of memories? Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night. Thing is, another offer came along. Bit more lucrative. Surely ain't. But it'll buy me some better ones. Look, I like your gumption. I was gonna share the bits, but here's a couple extra. Now go on. Leaving old man to his past.
I'm so close to leveling. Might as well cheat a little bit more and head on into Stellar Bay and turn this shit in. I just want to get my level. Well, I'm gonna put me inside.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right? I did, didn't I? Suppose I can't expect you to just be content at a good deed done. No? Well, all right. Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuk Tuk home safe again.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you? Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Just what I call my left hip.
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
What's gonna happen to the people here when the board figures out what you're doing?
Well, by that point, my hope is that we'll be on the board once more.
Maybe I'm worrying too much, but it seems the folks here get plans made for them an awful lot. When do they get to start making plans for themselves?
Once MSI is restored, the people of Monarch will be able to make more choices. We'll have all the brands and resources of the board here. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course.
Yeah, whatever.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Where is this at? I thought it was over here. Oh, it's... Well, we're gonna worry about that later. We're gonna go do my character quick. Skips. Persuade is super high. I got 10. I can put 3 in heavy weapons. Give me 7 left. My hack and my lockpick are both over 100. So, nothing there. Over 100. I think I'm okay with that for now. Alright. Yes. Alright. And on that note, we shall save the game here. And I appreciate you stopping by, checking it out. And I'm going to try and upload this episode sooner than the last one's been going up. Gotta make some graphics and hold up. And Mass Effect on Mondays. Those will be hitting YouTube soon. Which one dates this? Doesn't matter. YouTube dates this. Here on my Twitch, you can click on buttons. The knitted ones are there because there's multiple options. There's no need for them to be any. So, you know, ignore those if you want. Check out merch. I need to start doing my draw streams again on Sundays. Oh, and I'm switching to second shift, so it's going to mess up my streaming schedule. So, for the next few weeks, my stream times are going to be on the weekends, most likely, or in the mornings, so broadcasting for the other side of the world, I guess. But everything will be on YouTube, and yeah, so we're not getting shut down at work. They're just splitting our shift to thin out the people that are there from time to time. But appreciate you stopping by, and I look forward to seeing you.